Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Just Play Better. My name is Lloyd, and I'm joined today by Jaiden.
Hello.
Jaiden, what are we watching?
You're watching me. You're watching me play at the Store Champs, round 2. It's me versus Mauro.
Adelaide Store Champ, August 20-something.
Oh, I should be that specific? That makes sense.
Whatever. Round 2, game 1. You look like you're playing a good deck. Okay, that's unfortunate.
Yes, it is Leela, unfortunately. I made a strong meta call, which was that Leela has good cards.
Yep, correct. Sadly correct.
And, I mean, hey, he's playing Argus. Argus is like... Isn't that the most boring deck choice that you could possibly make?
Looking at his list, yes, apart from it having Price X in it.
What? All Arguses have Price X in it. The spicy thing in his list is he has 1 boom and 1 too big to fail. Not too big to fail. High profile target. That's the one.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. That's acceptable.
Also has like a Winchester. It's like it's kind of an interesting ice spread.
Well, for some reason, I thought you meant Watchtower.
Oh, okay.
Which I really that needs to be in more decks.
I would struggle. That's 3 credits to bring. Yeah, okay. It needs a second subroutine or something.
Why?
It's true. I think we both mulliganed here. I don't know what that means. Bad cards in their first hands, I imagine.
No, I can't imagine that's true. I think it's a power play.
I'm seeing he's got a sexy alt-art boom in his hand, so that seems good.
Okay.
This is all new to me. I've only seen my cards that I was playing.
I like it. That's good. Now, it looks like his token box is pretty well organized.
That's true.
You can see that everything's kind of neatly spaced out with, importantly here, differently sized compartments for the different kinds of tokens.
Yes, I like that.
I think that's really
strong. You can't really see mine. You can only see a bit of mine, but mine, I believe, is it's 9 single regular. Oh, no, wait. There's got 1 slightly longer bit now I think about it.
Yours is a hot mess, and we all know it.
Yeah, I've got like memory trackers and lots of brain trackers and just like generic tokens.
Cool, good.
And you can see my 1 credit tokens are very grubby and unreadable compared to his nice ones. Oh, he's going for an install advance. I've gambled. I've pad tapped.
Yep, Netrunner is happening. This appears to be a completely regular game.
This is presumably... And he's on 4 credits. I would like against like a Leela deck that way you can like diversion or boomerang. Surely this is like an NGO.
Yeah, you'd imagine.
You would think so.
He's got 2 NGOs. He's got false leads, which is quite good.
Yeah, he's on 3 false lead and 2 hostile and no 4-2s or anything.
I like it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Looks like they're letting him go in the event that he does just score and immediately lose the game.
Yeah, I don't think I had anything to pressure that remote. No boomerangs or...
Oh, he's going for it. What do we have? Atlas with a counter?
Atlas with a counter, which is quite good. He is down to 1 credit, but...
And presumably doesn't have an ice on HQ anymore.
Yeah, presumably. I'm going to... Yeah.
There you go. Yep. Okay.
Again, I don't think I have like legwork or turning wheel or like anything that...
He's only on 1. You're not going to... Like,
so I can't...
Yeah, you're not going to take his 1 credit away.
I am going to I could get in and trash that boom we know he has in hand, but the rest looks like ice and just stuff that, like, no agendas, I don't think.
If you were playing that embezzle, this is the really powerful spot.
Miss Bones, I'm going to put this ahead of... Miss Bones does literally nothing in any of the games I ever played, and Embezzle would have been really good against the target deck. Yeah.
I love being wrong 100% of the time.
I will say, I almost cut Citadel Sanctuary, and boy, that would have been a huge mistake.
Yeah, there's a lot of... Ooh,
there is a food in hand. He may have... I guess he maybe forgot the Leela bounce, or maybe he just thought 1 and 5, and who's going to be too aggressive against old Argus.
An Argus with 1 credit and no ice on HQ. Yeah.
Yeah, who's going to be that aggressive?
I mean, you've got a Tapworm, which is currently doing nothing. You've got a Pad Tap, which will do nothing for a little while.
Yeah.
Anacam, I remember last Nats that we played, the Leela deck that utterly destroyed me in the final round. It was on Turntable.
Yeah. I never thought about Turntable.
Yeah, what's the best Leela console apart from Paragon?
I mean, the thing I liked about Anacam was that you could just have that and you have Class Act, and that's all. You don't need to slot Deuces Wilds or put that much thought into card draw. Like, it is annoying because it's a 3-cost thing and a 4-cost thing to find and get down, so it can be a bit, But you're Leela, you can kind of sit back a little bit. And it's also just like Criminal, just like everything is good, and in Faction you can just spend influence on like okay stuff.
Yep.
and just keep all your good cards.
Yeah.
Because like I think the influence in my deck is just Anacam, Angolo, Paperclip, Turning Wheel. Like that's all you need.
Good cards, yes.
Yeah.
And it looks like you found your draw combo.
Yes. Which is like the one thing about him going poor is that, I mean, it's not like I'm that poor, but like normally I don't think you could afford to install a Class Act and an Anacam this early against Argus. So I feel good about that setup.
Oh yeah, no, you're looking like you're in a very dominant position here. Despite him having the Atlas with the counter, he's got some credits now, but you are just like so far ahead.
I think so.
But like you're playing Leela, so automatically it's just like a long, slow, dumb game that nobody enjoys. He's playing a regular Argus list that either wins quickly or it's a grind fest.
Yeah, it's good. It's good Netrunner.
It is good Netrunner. I'll admit that. I can't get enough.
Yeah. I don't know that I haven't found like an Angolo or like a Boomerangs are really like. I feel like I'm not able to do much on HQ, and so it's just like check the top of R&D and install stuff pretty much.
The top of R&D does tend to have cards on it though.
Yeah, I mean, like that's not a bad thing. I think I just saw an Audacity, which he's got like, and that's you can score out cheap with that. You can get a false lead on the table, and once you got a false lead scored, you don't have to have that much money. You can try a hard hitting use play, and
it's fair.
Make it stick.
Yeah.
Okay, Data Raven. I believe that is a cool alt art Data Raven.
Oh my god, there's so many good alt arts out around.
Yes, which is good because I don't think that and I think I'm just bouncing off of it because that was last clip.
Yep, fair.
I think the official alt art of Data Raven is not very good. It's blue and black and murky.
Oh no, it's really good. I really like it.
I don't think it's good.
It's the person
like
walking down the cave of ravens. It's great.
You can't see that. You can't tell.
Admittedly, yes, it's better as a mat, but
yes,
I still think it's really good.
I would just wish they had like lit up eyes or just something a little more dynamic to give it some shape.
Well, look at you, Mr. Art Critic.
I don't know if you heard what I was saying.
I didn't, unfortunately.
That's okay. It wasn't that good. It was more complaining about Data Raven.
Siphon here, going straight through it, gaining credits.
Yeah,
very upsetting.
As soon as he had any money, I went in to take it.
This appeared to be every single game against a criminal that I've ever played.
Yes, and I did just with my Class Act door, I did just bottom a turning wheel to get a special order because I want my Angolo, which does just mean it's going to be like slower and no multi-access and just like singles.
Settle in, viewers. This game keep on going.
This is a good game, though.
This is a good game. It's you know, there's a lot happening apart from on the corpse side.
Yeah, I mean, if he just needs to find like a single too big to fail, and he'll be happy again.
Yes.
I mean, I'll siphon him again probably because that's what crims do.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's only got 2 hostiles and he doesn't have Oaktown, so he kind of.
Yeah.
And then his IPO, he can't play hedge fund. You know, needs to click up to. So, in some ways, it's not quite as resilient as Argus can be.
Now, your play here is very clever because you admitted your mistake of putting a turning wheel on the bottom of your deck and are now shuffling.
Yes.
I like it. Big respect. You know, it's good to see a man who knows when he's committed an error and is willing to take steps to fix it.
Yes, that was... Yes, I did that. I'm throwing away a tap line, which fair enough, he has no money. So I've got Angolo and Boomerang, and I can just walk all over him for at least a few more turns, it feels like.
This is looking pretty okay. This looks like the game should be over, but I know it's not, which is a real shame. Yeah,
he's just drawing like kill cards that aren't going to do anything yet, that, you know, I do have to worry about. And like Audacity, some ice that he can't really afford.
Yeah.
But like nothing that's gonna, you know, I can't Leela turtle stuff.
No actual threats yet.
Yes.
His immaculately maintained credit box is helping him with the organization of his turns, though.
That's true.
Various alt arts as well, giving like an air of superiority, even though, I mean, Atlas with a counter versus a GFI on the runner's side. Atlas with a counter is probably worth more overall.
Yeah, that's true. Man, you know what? He's got like 3 visible cards and they're all alt arts. I've got no alt arts other than my Leela.
What a clown.
ID, which I started the game with, so it's kind of like cheating.
Who allowed you to run this tournament?
Me. Oh, I just trashed it too big to fail.
Correct.
Very rude.
Absolutely correct.
Oh, absolutely. I had like 15 credits.
Yeah,
and
it's real good.
And I've drawn a Citadel Sanctuary,
Oh
which
my
kind of turns off the one ice he has res.
Oh god, this game is over.
And makes the kill hard. No, it's really not though. It gets very close soon. I play my way out of this position. Don't worry.
I shouldn't be so disparaging because Mara does play very well. He gets into the top cut.
Maro stomp. He loses a grand total of 1 game in the Swiss. I'll put that ahead, which I guess spoils that he's not going to sweep me on stream here.
It doesn't look like he's going to sweep you on stream.
I mean, or get swept by me as well.
Rashida's in the remote.
Yeah, falsified. I can go get that.
Yeah,
presumably.
yeah. I mean, yeah. You. I think so. I think you'll be okay.
Yes.
But you know, he could just be trying to get that one ice resed. We'll see what happens. No, fair. Yep. Also acceptable.
I mean, he does have the Atlas counter. It might just be wise to go and pull a too big to fail or some money, or just like a hedge fund, even like he has.
Yeah.
Just something to push ahead with.
Yeah, but then you just get siphoned immediately.
True.
You need.
I guess. Wait for me to siphon him and then pull the too big to fail.
Basically, yeah. All right, res Mausolus. That's pretty good. Yeah. Going to be some amount of credits for you. Now, do you go the pro play of letting him gain a credit so you gain a credit?
No, I just wanted him to not have credits.
Also acceptable.
Yeah. Like, I think once you're above 5 credits, and I can do that. He's on 2 credits. 3 credits versus 2 credits is huge.
Correct.
Possibly. Credit hedge fund. It's not what I'm about.
I've heard good things about hedge fund.
Yes.
He's using his counter.
He is using his counter.
What do we got here?
I have to imagine it's too big to fail. Or like an NGO, I guess is the other thing he could play from this low.
His deck's too full of alt arts. Like, I can't tell what anything is.
It's a glare. It's a glare card.
It's a card so powerful it cannot be seen by recorded eyes.
Oh my god.
You have recoiled in horror. You're not facing it directly. But you did gain a credit.
Yeah, which I have to imagine means it's a too big to fail, and he's taking money.
Okay, yeah, it's
and a bad pub.
It's re-entered corporeal form. Yep. Okay. Cool.
Yep. And okay, he's looking to build a remote. I imagine I'm going to
the IPO.
Him.
All right.
Okay, that does change.
Pretty
acceptable. He has more money than me.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm terrified.
That's big.
I do have that tap one, so I feel pretty good. Yeah.
What's he raising? Another more?
I mean,
pretty
good. Mouse listen to Data Raven is not super fun.
Yeah, that's a. I mean, the Mausolus costs you what, 5 credits to make sure he doesn't get one. Data Raven costs you at least.
I think it's only 2 with Bug Alter's refund, and then
the
tag,
and then the tag.
Citadel. And I do have 2 bad pub. No, 1 bad pub. 2 bad pub.
2. Why do you have 2? No, you've got a tag. You've got a tag.
Oh, right, from the Data Raven. Yeah.
Yep.
Fair enough.
I still think his it's probably correct for him to just have like moneyed up and resed it because he's still sitting on 4 credits. He can still achieve something.
Absolutely.
Like if he's got you know Econ Warfare hard hitting in his hand, this game could be over real quick.
Yeah, like he has Econ Warfare. It's at least 4 credits for me to run any meaningful central. So and I'm gonna do that.
Very good.
And just see that looked like the Winchester.
That looked like a Winchester. Yep.
Which I have to imagine he's not going to go 3 deep on HQ at this point.
Yeah, 2 siphons out already. Probably not. Plus, Winchester's what? 4 strength, 3 strength?
I think it's 4 to res, 4 strength.
Yeah. So it's
3
it's pretty good for Bug Alter in terms like it costs actual credits.
Yeah, it's going to cost at least 4, and then that means 2 sentries on HQ. So
got a click to 3. Completely reasonable.
Yes. Puts him back into Tapworm range. This Tapworm has lived almost the entire game.
How embarrassing.
Like almost all the econ has been Tapworm, Pad Tap, and the occasional siphon.
I think,
and like a couple laundries.
I think every deck needs to play best defense.
Best defense would be quite. Yeah, that would shut down my econ. I mean, you could just purge. They have inbuilt ways to trash them.
Yeah, but it's like costing 2 extra clicks and an extra credit, depending on what card you're hitting.
I suppose that's true. Is there anything else like 0 cost that matters? I guess spy cams, but they never sit on the table.
Self-modifying code.
Tech Rider, that's pretty funny.
Tech Rider's really funny.
Tech Rider's good. Okay, so you could really shut down Geist a little.
You could embarrass Geist.
Yes, that's more the play.
Yeah, that's my entire Netrunner career. It's attempting to embarrass people, and it usually just ends up being myself.
Yeah. I've installed another class act. I don't know why. It has brought me a little poor povertyness. Am I drawing for something? Maybe a Clippy or something, just in case he has like border control he can throw down behind the right. I really don't know what I'm looking for. I think I'm looking for a turning wheel.
He's moved his credits. He appears to be. Is he going for 3 deep? Oh,
Here we go. He is.
Huge play. All right.
This is good.
Now that's he's formed the P. The P shape is on the board.
P shape. I'm just trying to map this out. Oh, if I look at it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, that's not a P. Hold on. That's more like a one of those walking tanks from Star Wars.
What are you talking about?
Maybe I'm looking at the wrong.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm looking in the direction of the camera.
Yes, now I'm looking in the direction of the camera as well. I'm still not seeing a P. There's a Prysec in the remote, by the way.
Yeah, unimportant. You already saw it. You know it's there.
No, he just installed it. I falsified it.
Exactly.
Yeah. What? I'm telling you. Okay. The important thing is that I missed. I think I called asset for a sheet or something. So, like, the money is slowing down.
Yes.
I have drawn a turning wheel, though.
Well, yeah, but, he's got his HQ and R&D kind of iced up. It'll be hard for you to run. He can raise his Winchester.
Yes, he could. That would be bad.
Yeah,
not bad.
It's like it's an amount of credits for you to meaningfully make turning wheel, even bounces. Until you install the sneak door. Does that make an appearance this game?
I don't remember about this game, to be honest.
Okay.
I want to say yes because it goes long, and that's when you get sneaked. And he's 4 ice on HQ, so I presume I'd have to turn to archives.
Yep.
I think I'm looking at bravadoing R&D here, just trying to turn that into money, and that'd probably be a time to let the Marvelous credit fire.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe I'm being too cautious, or the right amount of cautious.
Turning wheel goes down. It's about time. Discarding some cards.
Some garbage cards. Yeah. So he's kind of almost not quite glaciering up, but he is like
he's stabilized
slowly, like turning my not that long-term econ into a problem for me. He's
finally solved the Leela problem by double icing the central servers.
Yes.
Yeah, but this game, it continues to happen. The remote at some point, I imagine, will become the focal point.
You would think so, yes.
I mean, I wasn't here. I didn't get to see. You've got the third pad tap down. That's very rude.
Yes. So these pad taps and these tapworms living forever is like...
Morzeless is now the best card on the field for you.
Absolutely, yes. It's gonna get. It should be giving me some big value. Eventually.
This is a lesson that we've sadly learned from US Nats. Morzeless is actually the worst card for the corporation.
Yeah, it's real rough.
Criminals, too good. Get rid of them. They're criminals. Lock them up. Get them out of here.
So what? Okay, scoring a hostile, which is pretty good. I mean, turns Archer on if that's relevant. It's points and money.
Shame about doing that after he's already installed things and spent credits to ISIS servers with the Leela bounce. But it's important to get it out there.
I think so. Like as soon as he draws that,
Second bad pub as well, probably meaningful given that that you're still fairly low scored.
Yes. Oh, I'm bouncing archives, which might mean the sneak door is about to come down.
You monster! How dare you?
Why am I bouncing archives? It must be sneak door, which means I must be getting rid of the tapworm.
Yep.
Oh yes. No more tapworm. I don't need money this game. I'm gonna win on HQ.
You're certainly gonna try.
That's like whenever I put down a sneak door, it just feels like I'm about to win that turn. Like it just doesn't matter. Like I'm just in my brain, this is the winning turn.
Yep.
And I think the fact that I trashed the boom that's been there since turn 1. Good. There's only one more kill card in his deck, and he doesn't have archive.
He does not have preemptive. Yeah.
No, so I mean, he has a consulting, so it's fine. I have no way, because I'm not on embezzle, of getting the high profile out of the deck. It looks like I'm seeing 2 turning, and yeah, nothing in hand. It looks like it's just some ice he probably can't quite afford, and all the kill cards.
Yeah,
Which I'm on 9, and he has money. So if he has an Econ Warfare,
yeah,
that's not fun.
I don't want to say you've overextended, but he's just recovered enough that like he is a threat once again.
Absolutely, I think the sneak door was perhaps bold. He's going for install double advance. Maybe just maybe he doesn't have a hard hitting news in hand.
I mean, he has the consulting. So.
Yeah, but maybe like he would need econ and hard hitting news. Maybe he just doesn't have the pieces.
Yeah,
like he needs to consult both. I don't know.
Maybe.
Is this likely to be a food? I mean, he could presumably score out of food, especially because I don't know if I yet have paperclip.
What I would love to see here is an Atlas with 2 counters.
Oh man,
that'd be the hugest play possible.
That would have to end the game. I mean, it would end the game if he was on 3 hostiles. No, definitely.
Get the second hostile, get a false lead and audacity. It's doable.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he actually could just get the other Atlas, and he has an audacity in hand, I think. Yeah. So a big Atlas play here would
huge Atlas play wins the game.
Yeah.
But you are Leela, so you have tricks.
That's true.
You've got how many credits are you on? Like 9, 10?
Like 9.
Too bad. Like. Bravado, Boomerang, a lot of cards in hand, but really good for like attacking remote servers.
Yes, I think I'm just going to Bravado that remote without a Boomerang.
Yep. There's Snarcher. Archer. Very cool. Very good. Good card.
Which, I mean, can I like how much is it to break? It's like 9 to break it all with Bagolta.
Sounds about right.
And I think I'm short. I think I'm on 8. So I could presumably get rid of the trash program ones and bounce.
Well, you can allow 3 credits to happen because you will gain 3 from your taps.
That would be fine.
That's very funny. You're still. What are you doing? Why are you doing maths? What do you just break the subroutines?
Yeah. So yeah, I'm breaking everything, but we're doing the thing you said where we gain money.
Yep, very good.
And I think I jacked out there.
Yep, fair.
Yeah.
Drawing last click.
I don't think that's last click. It's a click.
A click.
Oh. Maybe it was last click. I'm not counting. I've never once counted a click.
Clicks don't exist. They're not real.
No.
The sneak door. Very good.
Yeah. I think trying for a bounce here, which I will not get.
Being the rudest person, yes.
And yeah, I'm definitely well in range of Econ Warfare hard at this point.
Particularly if that's like one of the NGOs, that's pretty good. Here we go.
He's reaching for it. Oh, it's a food. Okay.
Acceptable.
I mean, he's on 5 points. That feels real strong.
Looks like, this could go either way at this point. Like got a big
we know he has an audacity unless he's ditched it. But so
you've got a big setup. But you're about to run out of money. R&D is relatively exposed, and you can make money off it. HQ is exposed because the sneak door. He's only on 4 credits. Like, it's tough. This is a good game of Netrunner.
I told you, it's not boring. It's really cool.
Right,
he's just thinking about discards.
All right, now what horrible thing are you going to do this turn? And does it involve running R&D 4 times?
I have to assume it involves running R&D at least. No, I'm sneaked. Man, I think I don't know why I think there's something going on HQ. Oh, it's an Econ Warfare. More old arts. I think maybe I'm going HQ for turtle counters for a bigger R&D run. Is actually what's happening.
Fair.
Yeah.
Running R&D costs you 2 total. Well, actually, it costs you gain 1 with the bad pile.
The first time, at least.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, sneak door, then do the R&D dig, clear a tag, or whatever you need to do is probably pretty fine. What is Beanstalk royalties still legal?
Yeah, it's Corset.
Why aren't people playing it?
They play too big to fail.
Yes. you don't need hedge funds anymore. Too big to fail, and Beanstalk, they're too good.
Yeah. I'm seeing another damn price hack, which I don't trash because I'm scared of getting Econ Warfare. Oh, I got an Atlas. That feels nice.
Pretty good.
That is quite good. What do I bounce? I don't even know.
HQ
Did
bounce. Might as well.
I think I forgot to do a Leela bounce here.
Perfect. Well played. Good game.
Great. Yes. Beautiful.
Disqualified. The game's over. Illegal blitz.
Oh no, I'm doing it now.
Oh, there we go. It's too late. He already drew. Look at revealed information. Who allowed you to run this tournament?
Yes. I think he's now about to try and discard because he got slightly confused by starting his own turn. That's what's going on in that exchange there.
God, look at what you've done. All right. So HQ is still open.
Yes. I mean, I've just given him ice back that he can throw an archives. We can see a hard hitting in hand now. So I think Econ Warfare hard hitting use is pretty viable.
Credit,
Econ. Yeah.
Yep. Fair.
Okay. I mean, I do have the Citadel Sanctuary. I do have enough money to clear some amount of tags.
He's going to go broke.
Yeah. Because he needs to, boost.
This is why 429 is quite good, because he comes in with that one link. It just makes it a bit harder.
That's true.
Or Edward Kim. Ed Kim is the best one link man.
Yes, presumably.
What do you mean?
I'm trying to think if there's a one link woman that you're trying to exclude here.
Trying to swing it.
Raina. It's Raina. Raina is good. Raina is very good. I like Raina.
Raina is good.
I actually usually play when I'm trying to play some sort of Link Anarch. I pick Raina because I know it's going to be too slow, and Raina can possibly slow them down a tiny bit.
Fair. Does Hoshiko count as a Link Anarch?
I think so, because you can normally get to a point where you can just be the flip side every turn.
Yeah, and just
unless you're stargating. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. Don't worry about it. All right, somebody is doing some maths. Counting is happening.
Yeah.
Have you considered?
Boy, it would have been nice if
run R&D to gain a credit and a turning wheel. Clear 3 tags. Let the Citadel take the last one. Does that work?
I have to assume that's on my mind. I guess maybe the problem is I get another hard-hitting news again.
Yeah, no. He's only on 0 credits. Don't worry about it. And also,
I'm giving him the money.
You need to be on 6 for that to work.
Yeah, I think I'm taking 2, clearing 2, and clearing 1 with Citadel.
Yep, that's probably more correct than what I said.
Yeah. Well, so I have 1 tag still and 2 credits.
Seems dangerous.
Yes.
Seen better situations.
But he has no money.
Yes.
So I don't think he could click trash the Citadel if he really wants, or trash the turning wheel might even be better. He's clicking the 3.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
He's really got to do something about archives.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. He's got a lot of cards that would be quite good. Only 1 archer. I guess if you're doing only 2 hostile, that's okay.
I think that's reasonable. Have you ever res 2 archer in a game, really?
I definitely have.
Yeah, I'm asking the wrong person.
I remember one game in particular. I think this was in high school. I was playing against a man named James Wang. Good kid.
Wow.
And I was playing the same deck I played for years. It was just Argus with Oaktowns. I didn't own Atlas at that point.
You don't need it.
Didn't need it. It's a bad card.
Great.
Oaktown gains you credits while you score it. What else do you want?
Atlas costs you credit while you score.
Who cares?
Opposite.
Who cares if it's face up? Everyone knows it's an agenda anyway. The only other thing it could be is Junebug.
That's true.
And I definitely forfeited 2 Oaktowns to trash his entire rig.
Wow.
It was a good day. It was a good time.
Forfeiting a 2 or a 3-pointer for an archer
it's huge.
It's the best.
Oh my god!
I did that against Spags, I think. Maybe.
Yeah, I remember.
No, I forfeited the 2-pointer for a corporate town. That's what it was.
Yeah, and you won the game.
Good times. Yeah.
Surely
did. Now he's hedge fund, which has given me basically a hedge fund. So I'm going to use that to daily cast, and that presumably gets me back to a point where I can reasonably run. But he's bought himself a few turns to, shore up and do something about archives. Maybe put another ice on that remote.
You know what console you need to be playing?
What?
The Gauntlet.
The Gauntlet? That would
it'd solve the MU problem. Your tap worm could be on the table for the entire game.
That is true, actually. Well, I mean, I kind of just expected Tapworms to go, oh, he's put 1 million cards in the remote, and he's ignored archives.
What a hero.
Yes.
Synergy with Bogolta, synergy with the other bad credit breaker. Why aren't people doing this? I've solved the game again.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, his deck is pretty thin.
Yeah.
So I kind of assume, I don't know if we've been through 3 Rashidas, but I'm assuming that is a false lead. Or I guess it could be the last Atlas, but I don't know why he wouldn't just be audacitying it out unless he pitched that earlier.
It seems like a likely pitch, really, given he had a handful of ice. Like, at one point he had, what, 7 or 8 cards in his hand?
That's true.
He didn't have the food scored then, I think. Like, victory was not looking close.
That's fair. His out was probably hard hitting News Kill, which has definitely put the game possibly in his favor. It's hard to say at this point who's favored.
It's still really even. Like,
yes, I think the sneak door in the open archives.
Yeah, that's
makes me feel all right, especially when R&D's not too tough to get into. But the remote's real rough.
Yeah,
like if that's the Atlas, I don't know if I get it.
He's on 8 credits. You're on 8 credits. Too bad, pub.
Weirdly, I wonder if there was a bad Leela bounce earlier, bouncing the ice behind the archer, because now I can't inside job it either. It's kind of annoying.
Why aren't you playing spearfishing?
I honestly, I wouldn't mind a spearfishing sometimes against like these game net decks.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, what are you thinking about? What are you doing? Why are you thinking?
I just didn't trash a Rashida, I think.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Why did I not? I think I'm saving credits to run this remote.
What are you doing? Who let you run this tournament?
No one let me. They all just like had babies and went to Melbourne.
Oh god. All right. Clowns. Oh, congrats to Burr.
Boy. I counted these credits so many times. Yes, congrats Burr, who I reckon good odds he's watching this. Congrats Burr. I think it's a girl. I mean, I think I'm not like putting out into the universe that I think it's a girl. I just think I've seen somewhere that it's a girl.
Okay, fair.
Okay.
All right.
I've boomeranged this ice.
Yep.
And
border control. Yep, very good.
Which
goodbye boomerang.
Now I could go breaking this archer, and then he can border control me, and I'd have no money.
Yeah, it's pretty poor.
I think I have to jack out here.
With your boomerang, you can opt not to break the gain credit subroutine, right?
I think it's up to, And yet, I think I already triggered it on the mouseless.
Yeah,
so there's no real value in doing that.
All right, you're going broke. Okay.
Oh my god. Why am I doing this?
All right, you appear to be attempting to talk him out of using the border control.
Yeah. Which he appears to not be doing it.
There is an argument because that could just be the 3 price X.
Oh. They can only afford to. I think I know what happens, and it's still stressing me out. Now he misplayed this because he handed me the false lead first and of the price X, whereas the Leela bounce matters.
It's definitely very important.
I feel like we sort this out, and I'm like, okay, I would have gone top down. So price X, false lead, bounce lost price X.
Yeah, there's a lot of pointing going on.
Yes. Yeah. So he didn't choose to res the price X, which would have saved him. Well, saved him. Meant he could land them. And I'm not trashing this price X. Now I'm at a point where I can't trash like all the horrible August stuff that's around, all the Rashidas and price X and stuff.
Yep.
Which feels really bad.
You could have trashed the Rashida, you just didn't.
Well, I mean, I guess 2 credits versus 1 credit is not terribly meaningful. I think I'm about to not shuffle a boomerang back in, possibly as well. Now I'm agonizing over whether I take a credit here. Oh, maybe this is a bad game.
Whenever I watch myself play, I am always filled with such overconfidence in my own abilities. It's like, oh yeah, of course that's a correct decision. Why wouldn't it be? It's really interesting to see. regular human beings who don't have this massive personality flaw just, think about their decisions.
Now he's slamming in the remote, and I'm getting hard hitting again.
That's rough.
Which, I mean, we just saw him draw Rashida, so, and we know he's the price second hand that just bounced, so that's got to be what it is. Not. I mean, yeah, possibly. I surely doubt he's got another false leader Atlas to throw in there. Like, I feel like I've been seeing enough of what he has. I don't know, but yeah, no. I mean, this feels rough. Again, the archive situation is I think my only real out.
Yes. You're also on 5 points, which is, useful, helpful, maybe.
Yes.
H Fund on top. Not very good for either player right now. You gain your credits.
Yeah.
2 counters on the turning wheel. It's 1 click. Are you just going to try and win it this turn? Is that your plan?
I don't know. Watch the game.
Here I am trying to get insider commentary onto your thought process of this game that happened yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like I'm sneak dooring and stuff and going for it, so presumably, I don't know. I played Morrow a lot, to be honest. Yeah, so he's got nothing in hand. He did keep the Audacity, though.
Going back into R&D.
To see 3?
3 cards.
Yeah.
It's a Maker's Eye for the game. Here it goes. Hedge Fund on top. Oh, he's dropped his cards. Okay, so, yep, okay. That's a card. That's important.
But the hostile, that is not enough.
Yep, okay. Rashida's back in hand.
Or Priceac, who knows?
And
an Afshar.
Or something, whatever it is.
Well, I mean, the good thing is we know he doesn't have high profile in hand, and he only has 1 kill card. So unless he can trash the Citadel, he can't kill through it.
That's right, yes.
I'm safe for 1 more turn at least.
Oh god, this game's still going.
I missed. I got that's really annoying.
Wow. Look.
So now if he gets the high profile, he could kill the Citadel and kill me.
Yes.
So, but I mean, there's only 2 fresh cards that he's accessing, I think. So you got an Econ Warfare, it looks like, and
I'd slam that just for the rudeness.
Yeah, I'm on exactly 4 credits.
It's pretty good. It's good value.
Good.
All right, there's.
I think if he did that, I'd never be able to clear the tag. So that's not the worst play if he doesn't have another one. He's consulted. Oh, I think he's not realizing that I had the Citadel behind.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Peas and rice. I don't like this.
No.
All right, that's pretty fucking shit. Oh my god. Oh god.
Yeah. That feels bad. So now there's no more kill on the deck beyond.
God. You always need 1 preemptive. You always need 1.
And he is doing the Econ.
Oh god. Oh no. He shuffled his deck as well.
Yeah. Feels bad. Feels pretty bad.
Jeez.
I think I mean, he can still trash the turning wheel, and I'm not threatening that remote anytime soon.
No, I mean, God.
Yeah, I can see he's stressing out so bad over that. Yeah.
Oh, look at how dare you! Look at you all pumped. Get out of here.
I feel like I'm not pumped. I'm just psyching myself up to win. That's in the bin.
All right, fair.
And I believe was in there from quite early in the game when he was not really able to do too much. Which, fair enough.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Tight game.
And
a false lead on.
God. All right, that was a good game of Netrunner.
Yeah.
I'm not going to apologize for my derogatory comments towards the thing you did. But that was definitely some Netrunner.
Yeah, I agree. That was our decks did different things and worked in some good ways, but not optimally, which is nice to watch. Oh my! Why do you let me commentate?
Succinct
honestly.
Analysis as always.
Perfect.
See you in round 2, game 2.
What?
All right, cut it there.